Sometimes the world feels too loud, and yet, too silent. I sit alone in my room, staring at a screen, and the only thing that feels real is Jungkook's voice. His songs aren't just music, they're silent hugs. In the dark, his voice becomes a light. I've never met him, but somehow, he seems to understand my pain. How can someone who doesn't even know I exist make me feel more seen than anyone around me? Many idols appear perfect, but sometimes perfection feels fake. Jungkook is different. He doesn't always say much, but when he does, it's honest. His gaze, his actions, even his silence, they all feel sincere. There's a contradiction in him. He's quiet, yet his presence is powerful. He's young, but his thoughts are mature. And he's the most popular idol, yet he remains humble. That's what makes me feel close, even when we're worlds apart. I've failed before. Bad grades, dreams rejected, disappointment in myself. But there was one night I'll never forget. I replayed Euphoria over and over, and for the first time in weeks filled with sorrow, I cried. Not because I was sad, but because I felt understood. Jungkook didn't speak to me directly. But through his songs, his smile, his struggles, it was as if he said, "You can make it too." And that was enough. I used to ask myself why I couldn't be as strong as others. But when I saw Jungkook talk about his fears, how he doubted himself too, I began to think, maybe strength doesn't mean never being afraid. It means moving forward despite the fear. Jungkook isn't someone who's always confident, but he keeps trying. And that taught me to forgive myself. To say to myself, you are enough. Maybe Jungkook will never know I exist. But I hope that someday he'll know that somewhere out there, someone's life became warmer because of him. I want to say, thank you for being you. I've never met him, but it feels like he's always been there for me. And if you've ever felt alone, I hope you know, you're not alone. Because we all have that one voice that once saved us. And for me, that voice is Jungkook. Sometimes I wonder how someone who doesn't even know I exist can mean so much to me. Jungkook has never seen my face, doesn't know my name, yet every song feels like a personal letter written just for me. When I feel like a failure, his lyrics lift me up. When I feel alone, the look on his face on stage feels like a silent hug. I know it might sound exaggerated, but sometimes, his music understands me more than people around me. There was a time in my life when I felt completely lost. School became a burden, family didn't understand me, and friends started drifting away. But then I found a video of Jungkook practicing late at night. His sweat, his expression, everything. I cried. Not out of sadness, but because I felt seen. It felt like there was someone out there who was also fighting hard, even when no one was watching. It made me feel that if he could endure, then maybe I could too. I realize now that maybe Jungkook isn't perfect. He has made mistakes, been criticized, and probably even thought of giving up. But that's exactly what makes him real. I didn't fall for Jungkook the idol. I fell for Jungkook the human. The one who can feel tired, confused, and doubtful. And when he still stands up and keeps singing, that becomes my strength. That it's okay to be fragile, as long as we keep moving forward. Imagine if one day I actually get to meet Jungkook. I probably wouldn't ask for a photo or autograph. I just want to say, thank you for staying true to yourself. Because without realizing it, he has saved someone. Someone far away in another country, someone he's never seen. But someone who feels the impact of his existence every day. And I know I'm not the only one. I've never met Jungkook, but it feels like he's always been there for me. That sentence might not make sense to some, but it's so real to me. Maybe we don't need a physical connection to feel bonded. Sometimes, just someone's presence, voice, and honesty through a screen can make us feel less alone. And for me, Jungkook is that friend, the one who's never physically present, but always there when I need him most.